I watch a lot of situations because of the kind of work I do, and I notice patterns in people's lives, and if you talk to them long enough, you can start to see where those patterns started, and you can see how they went kind of downhill if you kind of reverse engineer. If you listen to what they're saying, you talk to enough people, you listen to what they're saying and how it kind of you reverse engineer how they got to where they're at. And a lot of times it's simple stuff. It's just little stuff. Like today I went and got some selenium and some copper, and I'm gonna try that for 30 days. And I'm riding the bicycle, exercising and all that. But there's a lot of, I watch people, they hit a certain age and something happens and they just go down. At a certain age, they just, I don't know if they give up or what. But if you change that path, if you, like, let's say you hurt your ankle or something. Well, what are you going to do? You're going to go get you some kinesiology tape. You're going to protect it, and you're going to build the muscles up around it. You're going to fix it. I've seen people, though, that give up. They just give up. But I promise you, this whole 3D experience is a renovation. I've seen people who their liver, I've had renters, they drank so much their liver went out. If they just quit drinking, they could renovate or rejuvenate a lot of your organs, your internal organs, with fasting, with the right kind of vitamins and foods and juices and all that stuff. If I was really in a bad way, I would just go the top 5 superfoods is liver, eggs, dark chocolate, turkey, I think. I mean, there's certain kind of meats that you have to have certain kind of amino acids from the meats that would heal you. There's like 5 superfoods that I would just be so focused on that, for 6 months. That's all I would eat for 6 months, the superfoods. Just Google superfoods. Exercise, fasting. Let's say one part of your body is an issue. Start exercising all the other parts of the body, I've just seen people go down fast because they don't really pay attention to their sugar and all that. If all you have to do is cut back sugar for 90 days and don't drink any sodas, I promise you, this whole system is designed to try to make you sick and depressed and sad and miserable, and it's all set up that way. And the people you rub shoulders with, they're not focused on health or anything, and then that kind of affects you. You got to hang out with people that want to focus on their health, When I get back to the house, I'm going to do an AI search. Or AI. I'm going to do an AI conversation with how to recognize and stop the negative influences in your world before they get too close or too far in. And the Holy Spirit in you will stop it and keep those people away. But the influences, you just have to be serious about it. And the reason you let the evil influences in a lot of times because you don't want to be by yourself. Because 95, 98% of the people are evil influence. There's only like 2% out there is not evil. If they don't love themselves, they can't love you. If they don't take care of themselves, they're not going to take care of you. If they're not growing spiritually, they're not going to help you to grow spiritually. There's this point in life, and I've watched it. There's this point. It's like a demarcation line where there comes a point where it's like, I've seen people, they step over that last line and then they just go down. It's fast too. They go down fast. They're going about their business and they cross that one line that they knew they shouldn't have crossed, and things just start to go down. Whether it's influences of other people, whether it's mental, whether it's habits, whether it's addictions or whatever, it's like they're going about their business. And then it's like there's warnings ahead of time, and then they cross that one line and it just goes down. Can anything be brought back? A lot of stuff can be restored, but it's usually that one little point and it's like, boom, they just give up and that's it. One way you can restore yourself is first restore yourself spiritually.
Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes.
I've seen it in churches where they don't miss a day of church, but they're eating too much sugar. They're drinking too much sodas, and their health goes down. I know this Methodist preacher right now, him and his wife are like, they're my age and they're like bent over. And I'm like, come on, man. What's wrong? Quit drinking all them sodas and stuff. Get out and exercise. It's really a trip. I'm actually going to go to another store, but I want to get these vitamins out of the car because it's 90 degrees out here. There's a point of no return. I've seen it. I've seen people go through it. It could be criminal activity, it could be drugs, it could be drinking, it could be too much sugar, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that will knock you down in life. And there's like that one point of no return, and you do it anyway, and then you just go down. You've seen it. You've seen it in your family. You've seen it with neighbors. You've seen it with coworkers. You've seen it. And you watch it and you think it won't happen to you, but you follow in their footsteps. It's going to happen. So what you do is you look at the people who went before you and what they're doing to stay healthy, wealthy, and wise. What are they doing? They're diligent about their health, about work, about saving, about investing, about maintaining their houseship, bodyship, whatever. And so they're managing their stuff well. They're educating themselves. They're growing spiritually. They're studying medical stuff. They're not out here playing and acting foolish. They're growing. They're continually growing. If you continually push yourself to the next level instead of going down, you're either going to be growing or you're going to be stagnated. And if you're stagnated, you're actually going down. You got to keep pushing yourself. It's a mind game. It's a mental mind game for sure. What was he talking about?
I also thought I could just tell everyone I'm a very patient man, and my entire family would walk out. That would be the problem there. So I'm going to take it on the chin. I'm going to say it like it is, and I'm going to let the chips fall where they may, and many of them are going to fall right on top of me, because I can assure you this is a major battle in my life. Impatience has never come easily. I have a real good friend who was sitting with me in the doctor's office this past week, and I told him that this coming Sunday I'm going to be preaching on patience. He was very quiet. And we were sitting in the doctor's office waiting for my eye doctor to call my name, and I have recently got...
Whether it's your eyes, whether it's whatever it is, just Google carboxymethylcellulose and read the research papers. Actually, carboxymethylcellulose will actually heal the surface of your eye. Seriously. When I saw that research, I'm thinking, why? Why don't they tell anybody? That's in the research papers. Why don't they tell people? You've got to do your own research, and you got the internet. It's just wild how God has given you all the tools to regenerate your heart, your mind, your soul, your will, your emotions, your intellect, your body, your consciousness, whatever. I mean, there's so much happening to renovate your consciousness and move it to the next level. There's so much out there. You should be like a guru, a master guru. With all the stuff that's out there, there's no reason that anybody shouldn't be a master guru about scripture, about thoughts, about their meditation, about their contemplation, whatever it is. It's just too much out there. And the low vibration people, whether it's a coworker or somebody in the store, I'm going to Walgreens, see what kind of vitamins and stuff they have. Whatever, wherever you're at, these low vibration people try to get into your world, you got to put a stop to it. Because they're pulling you down. They're vampiring off of your spirit, your soul, your mind, your will, your emotions. You got to just cut it. Let the dead bury the dead is what Jesus said, right? And we're talking about spiritually dead. Let the spiritually dead bury the dead. You give them the truth, you try to pull them up, and you can only do so much. Then you just shake the dust off your feet and you go on about your business. If they want to stay spiritually dead, you try to tell them about the code, that this reality is a simulation, that you can use it to benefit yourself. It's all a repeat, and you can use the repeat for yourself. You just have to pay attention to what's going on. But most people are just out for partying and fun and doing stupid stuff. Okay, here's the secret to life. So there's my destination over there, right? It could be an investment, it could be saving money, it could be building a house, it could be anything. So in order to get there, I take a step. Pretend like it's already happened. So each moment you work, every choice, each moment that you wake, you're moving towards that destiny. Every step, every choice, every habit, everything that you're doing in the now, even if it takes you 5 years to get there, every step that you take is to get there. How's it going? You want to be in optimal health. Every choice you make, everything you do, everything you eat, everything you drink, you do it now. The destiny that you want in the future, you start now. You plant the seed now, and then it has to appear. Because the seed that you're planting now for that future destiny down there, you plant that seed now, it has to appear. And don't let your emotions lie to you. Just stand on the truth,